Okay, for this video I want to take you through some of the Golden Age Batman and early detectives that I have just strictly from the Golden Age. I absolutely love the Golden Age, so this means a whole lot to me. The collection's low grade, but I'm very proud of it. Join me. So I thought I would start off with an original first print, The Bat from 1926 by Mary Roberts Reinhardt. Even though it isn't a comic book, this was the most influential for the creation of the Batman that we know and love. And I actually like it more without the dust cover. So I would start off with showing you the very first time Batman's name appeared in print. And we're talking about early April 1939, Adventure Comics, number 37. Colorless, but on page 4 you'll see his name first appear. This hit newsstands in February. This is page 30 for Detective 27. I only bought it because it came out of the collection of Jerry Robinson. And then you're seeing page 3 of 3 from Detective 28. I bought this before I bought a complete copy of 28 and a Detective 30. Fourth appearance of Batman. Another non-Batman cover. In fact, the second one, 28, 30, 32, and 34 were the non-Batman covers. And this is a Detective 32. The Bat Gyro is called the Bat Plane. And then obviously a Detective 33, Origin of Batman, first appearance of Joe Chill and Thomas and Martha Wayne. And the last solo Batman, Detective 37. And then we have Detective 40, first appearance of Clayface. Basil Carlo, Clayface that is. And you're seeing a coverless Batman number 1, but I have a complete one. And here it is. Batman 1, first appearance of the Joker and Catwoman. Batman number 2, second appearance of Catwoman. Now she's called Catwoman. And second appearance of the Joker. And Batman number 3, third appearance of Catwoman. Now she's in a sort of costume, which is really creepy. And I love that cover. It's one of my favorite. And I really love my single digit bats. They're just really about my favorite Batman related comics aside from the pre-Robin detectives. So this is Batman number 4, another Bob Kane classic cover. And the very first mentioning of the Penguin, because he owns a club. And then you're seeing Batman number 5, and that is the first Bat-Face Batmobile, first appearance of Linda Page. And you're seeing Batman number 6. That's a really good cover too. Reminds me a lot of Detective 48's cover. Batman number 7. Batman begins working with the police. That's the Bullseye cover. And then we have the Infinity cover. The very first Infinity cover. Batman number 8. And we have number 9, another classic Bob Kane cover. That would be the Spotlight cover. And that one, the graphics have been flipped and recycled so many times and recreated. And it's the first Christmas story. And now we have Batman number 14, the first Penguin cover in the Batman run. Love this one. And this cover was swiped for Catwoman's first cover appearance in the Batman run with Batman 42, where the dynamic duo are peeling up the first page to reveal the villain. And then we have Batman 15. That's the last of the large logo. And I love the powder blue cover a lot. Obviously, Alfred Beagle's first appearance, Batman number 16, first small logo. And they've recycled and flipped number 9's graphics. And we have Batman number 20. This is the first Batmobile cover. And Batman 22. So this is the very first Alfred cover. So in the previous issue, that was the first skinny Alfred appearance. Batman 27, first Christmas cover. Love this one. And Bat 32, that's the Three Musketeers cover. And it features a Joker story. And right underneath of Robin, Jerry Robinson has signed it, which couldn't be more appropriate. And now Bat 47, first detailed origin of Batman, and first Bat Signal cover. The cover design has been swiped from 37, first Joker Mobile. There we have the first Bat Cave cover, Bat 48. And Bat 49, first Mad Hatter appearance, Vicky Vale appearance, and another character named Nitro who appeared in Appointment in Crime Alley and Batman the Animated Series. Batman 50, which they changed Harvey's name to Dent instead of Kent, and a great early Two-Face cover. Bat 55, this is also, okay, so the Batman 50 and Batman 55 here that you're seeing are both Canadian. And I absolutely love this radio broadcast Joker cover. And there you have Bat 59, first appearance of Deadshot, Floyd Lawton. And Bat 61, first Batplane 2. And Bat 63, first appearance of Killer Moth. And not really a key, but I like this obscure Joker cover, the totem pole cover, the Native American Indian thing. It's just kind of neat. It's great Joker face, too. It reminds me of a mall that I used to go to as a kid that was called Neshaminy. And 78, in the woods, in the snow. That is like the precursor to the Martian Manhunter character. There's a green-skinned man from Mars in this issue. And that's actually my favorite Golden Age Catwoman cover, Bat 84. And then we have the first appearance of Ace the Bat Hound in Batman 92. And finally on this wall, Batman number 108, Batman Jones. And this is Robin 120 from 1953. This is Detective 135 from 1948, which predated Abbott and Costello Meets Frankenstein from 1948. And there we have Robin number 5. Both of these are from Argentina. Before the end of the Golden Age, 1956. Okay, and here we have a 1941 World's Finest number 3, first appearance of the Scarecrow, who only made one cover appearance in Detective 73 in 1943. Detective number 26 has a cover date of April 1939. It's the first mentioning of the Batman in the detective run. And we have a Fred Gardner cover. And I really liked his work. And obviously Detective number 27, 1939. First appearance of the Batman and Commissioner Gordon. Detective 28. They're the only 2 issues that have a 3-page Batman story, or 6 if you count the overleaf. Detective 29, second Batman cover. First appearance of Dr. Death. And it really does have a very medieval feel with the castle and everything. Just really has that with the moon and the bats. And this has been voted the greatest comic cover ever. Detective 31. This is the very first appearance of the Batarang, the Bat Gyro, which is named the Bat Plane in the next issue. And first Julie Madison, classic Bob Kane cover that's been swiped countless times. Detective 34, another Fred Gardner cover, The Last Crimson Avenger, Christmas Scheme for the December issue, and the last non-Batman cover. And Batman covers begin consecutively here in Detective 35, famous hypodermic needle cover and classic splash page with a smoking gun. I love the lemon lime. Detective 36, and what we have here is the first supervillain, really, with Professor Hugo Strange making his debut appearance. That's his origin, and it's the first Finn gloves for Batman. Detective 38, first appearance of Dick Grayson Robin and Tony Zuko, who set up his parents to be murdered. Detective 42, this is actually one of my favorite covers. Detective 48, this is the first mentioning of Gotham City and the Batmobile. And a really great early Bob Kane cover. Detective 51, another Bob Kane cover. It's a bondage cover. Detective 52, that's an interesting Asian cover. This would be the first Asian Batman cover. Detective 58, first appearance of the Penguin. And of course, Detective 66, first appearance of Two-Face, Harvey Kent, as he's called in that issue. And he makes his first cover appearance in 2 issues after that, in 68. Here we have Detective 81, first appearance of the Cavalier. He didn't really become a mainstay. I guess, they couldn't figure what to do with the character since he was so out of time. Detective 110. This is the first appearance of the Bat Boat. They needed a boat to cross over to Scotland Yard, and they christened that boat the Bat Boat. Obviously, the first appearance of Edward Nashton, the Riddler, and that is Detective 140. Detective 142, second appearance of the Riddler, first time he's renamed Edward Enigma. So this is the first Edward Enigma. And first appearance of Red Hood, Joker's origin, Detective 168 from 1951. And Detective 171, first appearance of the Batcopter. Great bat signal cover. And here we have the first appearance of Firefly, Garfield Linz. And Detective 186, first appearance of the Flying Batcave. Detective 187, this is a Two-Face imposter. I love it, and the comedy and tragedy splash. Two-Face always is affiliated with clock towers. You ever notice that? And Detective 197, the Ajax Toy Company cover. Love that one. Very playful. Detective 233, first appearance of Batwoman. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe and smash that like for me. Leave me a comment down below if you want.